You're not broke because of bad luck. You're broke because of your decisions. And the saddest part? You don't even realize how deep the hole is. You walk around smiling, pretending everything's fine. But deep down you know something's off. You feel it when you check your account, when you scroll past someone winning, when you avoid your dreams because you think they're too expensive. Broke people worship comfort. They cling to it like a drug. Comfort becomes the escape from responsibility, from growth, from reality. They'd rather be entertained than educated. They hate change. They avoid pain. And they chase quick dopamine like it's oxygen. Comfort is a slow poison. It doesn't kill you all at once. It numbs you. Until one day, you realize 10 years passed, and you're still broke. You lie to yourself every single day. I'll start tomorrow. I deserve a break. This isn't the right time. You keep pretending that your time will come. But time doesn't come. It runs, and it's running out. But the truth, you're not waiting. You're hiding. You're just scared to change. You trade time for money. Clock in, clock out. Same routine, same paycheck, same complaints. You pray for weekends. You fear Mondays. But here's the truth. Slaves don't build empires. Builders do. And builders do things most won't. They work in silence. They grind when others rest. They think long-term when everyone else wants fast dopamine. 3 habits keeping you broke. Number 1, spending before saving. You buy to feel better. You spend to impress people who don't care. Number 2, escaping instead of facing. You numb the fear with Netflix, with food, with excuses. Number 3, consuming instead of creating. You scroll more than you act. You watch others live while you barely try. You don't need more income. You need more intention. You don't need a raise. You need to raise your standard. You don't need a sign. You need to move. You need better habits. You see someone win and say, must be nice. But deep down, you're bitter. You're frustrated. You're jealous. Because you know you could have had that life if you weren't so scared. You hate what you secretly want. And that's why you stay broke. You can't attract what you resent. You can't create what you mock. And you'll never build wealth while blaming the ones who did. Your family said, we can't afford it. Your school said, play it safe. Your friends said, don't be unrealistic. You obeyed. You played small. You made yourself quiet just to fit in. But now, it's time to rewrite your script, reprogram your mindset, reclaim your life, rewrite the story, rebuild the identity, reset the GPS on your future. Because the old one got you broke. Discipline is freedom. You think the rich are lucky? Beat them. They're disciplined. They work when no one's watching. They invest when others spend. They build when others blame. They skipped the parties. They embraced discomfort. They sacrificed comfort for greatness. They built themselves. Freedom is expensive. It costs time. It costs energy. It costs rejection, failure, and loneliness. But slavery is worse because it costs your soul. This is your low point, but it's not your end. You still have time, but you don't have forever. You can't borrow time. You can't buy motivation. Burn the old version of you, the one that delayed, that escaped, that feared. Start right now. Redemption begins in silence. In the moments no one claps for you, no one sees you, but you're building anyway. You were not born to stay broke. You were born to break cycles. You were born to lead, to heal, to build, to inspire. No more comfort, no more lies, no more scrolling in regret. Time to rise. Subscribe.